I think is very important, and one of the challenges that we are confronted today is precisely to, I can say, to find what kind of values, as an alternative to the violence, the culture of violence, and so on that's going on in Africa, especially in my country now, that nowadays we are also confronted with this question of drug trafficking. So I think the School of Music for us is important because it gives us an opportunity to be able to invite and take these young people out from this environment and give them an opportunity where they can grow up through music, since almost everybody likes music, especially in Bissau. But what is the problem is that we don't have only even one structure of music. It does not exist in any. So I think in that sense is a very important thing. We had a School of Music that was functioning until years 80, but after that, especially in 1998, since we had this 1-year war, civil war, and this school was occupied by the soldiers, and that was the end of this history, the story of this thing. So today, we really need to give an answer to our young people for this, their capacity, their ability, artistic ability that they are showing to us. The problem is that how to give this answer if you don't have a structure. And as an African, when it comes in terms of educational values, music is something that functions better than anything else. I think there are a lot of possibilities of exchanging, and especially nowadays, I mean, if you're living in just one world, so we need more exchange in that sense. But musically speaking, maybe we wouldn't have a lot of difference, but I think the way we feel music is completely different from the way they conceive the music. So the question is how to put all these elements together and be able to sing as a choir. If you have your voice, it's not my voice, but when we put it together, something comes out better. So, especially in terms of rhythm, for instance, just to give an example. As an Africans, we have a tendency to give so much emphasis in a rhythm, and sometimes we have a tendency to not work so much in terms of melodies, and this is a very characteristic as well in European music. And sometimes it's so much melody that they tend to forget about also rhythm. But if you look at the young people today in Europe, they also like so much, rhythm music. So I think if you do a school where the intention is to exchange, to give something more complete, I think we can have a lot to exchange in that sense.
Filomeno, com'è stato l'incontro con i Piano Voices?
Simply excellent.